Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri, and is the world's first single barrel only liquor store. This business is owned and operated by Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution list. That way you'll know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and what barrel picks they have in the works. We are also sponsored by The Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers a fully customizable carrying case that allows you to take your favorite distilled spirits or cocktail ingredients with you. Whether you're looking for yourself, a customized gift, or logo items for your business or event, The Bar to Go can help. Check them out at thebar2go.com. Use the number 2 when you type out The Bar to Go. Did you know Neely Family Distillery now ships its popular distilled spirits directly to you? To order, simply call 859-394-3258. Tell them the ABV Network sent you. And now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we do a bracket challenge of the best of Kentucky-only bourbons from an article put out by Men's Journal. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Darren McRoy, and Ryan Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Oh, so yes, we are going to have a good show today. We are going to be talking about, these Kentucky only. We'll be doing a bracket challenge. We'll determine which is the best one out of this Men's Journal article. Before we get to that, Kathy, you said there's something you want to talk about. What is that?
I do. So just as a preface, I would like
as we say on the show, as a nod to McNew, it's a preface.
Mr. Pam Hoyle, also known as Dave Hoyle,
yes,
mentioned in the ABV Barrel Shop that sometimes he doesn't think the small talks are up to standard.
Right.
So
it angers him. We've wasted his time, his valuable time.
Well, he can hit fast forward if he doesn't.
Even though he's in the car driving and really not doing anything other than driving, but we've wasted his time.
Well, I think the bar's kind of set low to begin with. Like, if you're going to jump over
you're
a
expecting
bar,
something, that's a lot.
yes. Lower your expectations and enjoy. There you go.
I would like for you guys to get a lower expectation than this.
Okay.
There is a sport that is televised and makes money and has sponsors.
before you say it, KK, every sport out there, men or women, is televised these days. You tune in at 3 a.m. in the morning. There's Ocho, Cinco, XYZ.
Ocho.
So, whatever. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. That was a good point, Ryan. You convinced me. But go ahead, Kathy.
This sport is called slap fighting.
Slap fight, sure.
Oh,
I watch this on the internet all the time.
Oh my God. This is
now.
My best friend who is
so
like
you
with me. And
you can't flinch. You can't move. I'll get to you. You can't move. You have to take the slap. And the first person who's either passes out or
high school boys have been doing this since 1960. This is not a new sport.
No.
It's just been televised.
It's been televised. So my best friend, she's kind of a pothead. She's like, I had a day off today. And you know what I did? I said, no, I have no idea what the fuck you did. She said, I sat on my couch, got high, and watched slap fighting for 5 hours. I said, what the fuck is slap fighting? I'm working while she's sending me this. So she sends me links to YouTube videos, and it's just men slapping each other.
And women.
They got women now.
And women.
And they have ass slap
equal
fighting
opportunity.
now, too.
Wait, they have ass slap fighting?
Ass slap, yeah.
I probably
That's only
would
on
watch
special
that.
websites, though.
I feel like that's on
No,
That's
I
on
just watch it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. And they chalk up their hands so you see
ass slap fighting because I think I want to watch that.
you see the hand print on the ass then. Yes, yeah.
KK, what's your point?
So my question was, what other ridiculous kid challenge could become a professional sport?
Professional sport, okay.
Sliming.
What?
Sliming.
What is
Slime
that?
them.
Is that like when you like hold the loogie out of your mouth over your sibling?
No, you just
Well, you
dump
have
a
a
bucket of
thing?
slime on somebody and see how they react. I think
That's a sport in your mind.
We
It could
did
be.
that on Nickelodeon.
I don't know how you'd score
no,
that.
Akeley, it's not a sport in my mind at all.
Okay.
But if we're to calling slap fighting a sport, then yeah, sliming a sport.
Oh.
What about Thumb Wars?
Thumb Wars.
Sure.
Probably.
Here's the thing. My husband has a child. Like, he's almost an annoying.
Oh, that's your stepson.
Don't go water flipping.
They like to crush water bottles and flip them. I don't know what that is, but like you
That could
flip
become a
it,
sport. Right there's a sport.
but it's not flip
It
cup.
was a
It's
sport.
It's not
Oh,
flip.
It ran its course.
They're flipping water bottles. It's annoying as fuck.
It's a challenge.
You wanted to
It's
get
not
it
a
to sit,
sport.
stand straight
That's
up.
a TikTok challenge. We
it's
want
so
like
fucking
a sport with sponsors.
Sponsors.
Yeah, it's on TikTok. I feel like
At
some
a world
stupid water company
flipping
sponsor
contest.
this point. It's annoying.
Okay.
They have
Okay.
a world tour of water bottle flipping.
You know, it kind of
Like-
sounds ridiculous, Darren, but a water bottle flipping. But I think we could all get behind a whiskey bottle flipping conversation.
No, that might break the bottle.
They like flip cup
No.
where we all get to
No.
drink.
Empty?
I've got it. It's a sport that you could broadcast, and it would air at 2 a.m. And I think people would tune in because they would think it's something it's not. But it doesn't matter. Well, if you get the eyeballs watching, that's all you need. Remember when we were kids, Ryan? You're old enough to probably play this. Where it's three friends, two got baseball gloves on, and it's hot box. You're running in between. Hot
Hot
box.
box all day
So,
long.
2 a.m. hot box, and people will be like, "Oh, I'm watching that. Are you see that shit?
I've got a better one.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
gonna be
a
hot box. No, the hot box.
I
won't
have
even-
a fun
I
one.
won't
Better
even
one.
watch.
I feel like I won the segment. I mean, come
No,
on.
I have a better one.
Akeley, I'll
Hot
sponsor
box.
that shit. I'll
Yeah.
sponsor it.
Hot box was fun to play. No,
box
Kathy
is
waving me
great.
off. Kathy just waved it off like it's nothing.
No, a hot box is the shit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Newspaper tag. So you know how your parents used to get the newspapers in the bags?
Yeah.
Everybody gets on their bikes and you wing those newspapers so hard that you knock people off their bikes.
Hey,
Newspaper
this shit's
tag.
been going on since the 80s. Of course.
It's just dodgeball newspapers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
a
think-
New KK.
new dodgeball with different objects.
That's already a sport. That's already got sponsors.
Oh. I've been watching dodgeball videos too because there's a new play where they get a big guy like me and then a smaller guy hides behind you and then I throw a ball and then the small guy comes, wings it around my side and then
Strategy.
the ball I threw and then that's this high speed ball from the little guy.
I've been doing that for years, Akeley.
Oh, yeah,
Doing
that's
that
a
for
good move.
years.
That's a good move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you need to get
I
on your
think the
team.
winner of this competition would be a ding dong ditching competition.
Ding
And so
dong
you
ditch.
can rate them on how many times they can get like the same door to open
Oh,
up and
that's a
fall
good
for
one,
it,
actually.
and also like how they haul
What
ass.
kid didn't do that? Oh, hell
Right?
yeah.
And now
Oh,
you
yeah.
got like the doorbells and like everything's on camera if you ring a doorbell.
Well,
Have other
Nobody
shots, and it
answers
would
the
work
doors.
in nicely, and Ring would sponsor that in a heartbeat. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, look how well this shit works," and you already have your first sponsor.
You have your built-in
dropping
sponsor with
$1 million
Ring.
deals.
yeah, they'll be like, does this annoy you? You don't need to get Ring. Yeah. And then,
Yeah.
The commercials are them confronting people who ding dong ditched them, and then they go over and talk to their parents and be like, here's the video. And so that, yeah.
You
The
know,
real-time drama of it that everyone loves. Like
Yeah.
most sports, they go out there, they do amazing things, but you don't get the real-time drama. You could.
Real time.
It's a whole production.
If you join your next door or your neighborhood groups on Facebook, you
Sure.
get that drama. Because
Yeah.
every day they're like,
Episode 3, a kid gets shot by some guy who's pissed off his doorbell got rung. Yeah.
That's the
St.
problem.
Louis.
But
Yeah, in St. Louis and France.
Yes.
Well, not all of us
Those
live
are
in
the
Vail.
ones that
you
get
know.
mad because their trash can was at the bottom of the driveway, and someone who's walking their dog picked up their dog's poop and then put it in a sealed bag in their trash can.
Oh, yeah. I don't
They
like
get
that.
so offended by that.
Yeah, it's my
It was
trash
so
can.
I'm like so self-conscious because I
Yeah.
assume everybody in my neighborhood has like some kind of camera or Ring doorbell.
Good.
But like
You should.
I don't let Saint
By the way, my
can.
trash cans are shitless. So I don't want someone shit.
No, because like
There's
Saint-
no shit in my trash cans. Yeah.
And I think he tries to pee on every trash can we walk by if they don't bring them in soon enough. And I'm like, don't pee on that. Someone's going to see us. Like, I don't want to be that neighbor. I'm like, don't pee on their trash
Don't
can.
pee on that. McNew has 10 dogs, so it's going to happen. Yeah.
Can't pee on trash can because people touch those.
Yeah.
So
What if the
There.
trash
Not where
guys?
he's peeing. He's not
Kathy-
peeing on the handles.
Kathy, what if the trash guys already come by? Is it still okay to throw it in there? Because you'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
next. No, isn't it bakes in there for a week? What if it's July? You got your dog
Yeah.
shit in my
No,
trash can for a
no.
week?
yeah, I don't.
So
I
I
don't want
carry
that.
mine home, but
You
if
should.
someone is going to pick up their dog shit in my yard and put it in my trash can, I'm way better than that. Than
Here's an
leaving
idea,
the dog
folks.
shit in the yard.
Don't have dogs. The dogs should just go away. No more dogs.
Hey,
We've been-
Bakley,
Man,
you're
Everyone should
going
have
to lose
snakes.
listeners if you keep that shit
I'm
up.
going
You
to
can't
run for
say
president, and it's going to be like, all dogs are banned. And then everybody will be like, put me in the office.
You
and
have
be
a
like, you know
dog
what?
in your shop every day.
They'll be like, we'll get rid of him too. Yeah, he'll be going too. That's part of my
Apparently
platform.
Jim's gonna
Even
eat him.
Barley's going. Even Barley's going. All dogs are going, and everybody be like, you know what? My fucking dog's an asshole. This is a good guy. He's got a good plan here.
Steve just became a villain in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah,
Steve's
it's good.
talking. Just
Yeah.
became a villain. Stop it.
He's passionate. He's
Yeah,
passionate.
This
I have a
game was slap
platform.
fighting.
I have a
I
platform.
would have to slap Steve the next time I see him just for saying that.
Yeah, no more dogs.
Funny Steve.
It's over. It's over for the dogs. Had a good run. I don't know how many years people have been bringing dogs in the house. It's over though. It's done. It's done.
You know what? It is
You've
like
been alive.
husky. It is husky shedding season, so I gotta like
See, look at
retire my black clothes here soon.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
looking rough.
there you go. If you didn't have a dog, that wouldn't happen. Well, there you go.
Well, if I didn't have a husky, that wouldn't happen.
I'm just saying. So on that note, guess what?
Hey, check this out real quick. I don't have any dog hair on my shirt
Yeah,
tonight.
because he doesn't have a dog.
That's because you have an empty life without a dog.
You have an empty sad house.
Wow.
And no shit in my trash can
Wow.
either, by the way. Yeah.
I mean,
an
that's
empty
why I'm
life and
hanging out with you guys
and no
tonight.
feces in my trash can right now. You can go in my trash can. There's not a single piece of feces in there.
Unless your neighbor walks their dog and might want to drop
Oh.
their nicely cleaned up poop in a nearby trash can.
I love my neighbor's dog named Magic. Best thing in the world.
You should go put some of his hair in your clothes.
Yeah.
You should go.
It
hug
makes you
that
really
dog.
feel loved.
Thank you, Darren.
I had a dog, but I was only when we got like 45 houses in here. And when I had a dog, there was only like 5 houses in here. I mean, I didn't have to worry about clean up dog shit. I just had you could shit anywhere you wanted. I can't imagine having a dog where you got to walk around with that little plastic bag. I couldn't do it. If I had to pick up my dog's crap in a plastic bag and carry it back to my house, that would be the last day I had the dog. That's called fatal. That would be officially diagnosed as fatal. I would have to take that dog in and put him down and be like, I'm sorry.
You
I
own 45
apologize to
houses?
Dave Hoyle when I said I had a really good small talk.
Yeah, well, there
That's
you go.
what
Dave
I'm
Hoyle's
gonna do. I'm
liking
gonna
this one.
apologize to Dave Hoyle right now.
consideration.
I think
Dog
Dave
shit
Hoyle
slapping
is liking this.
contest.
This is what Dave Hoyle wants. He's like, oh, you hit it on this one. Way to
Here's
go,
the
Ken.
thing: where I have a fenced-in fucking backyard that only 3 of my dogs go in, but the husky won't go back there. I just have to fucking walk him and pick up his poop every day.
He only does it
That'd be
because
fatal. That'd be fatal if I owned him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. But it is good for me too, because like we walk like a mile or
What
two.
happened to Saint? He didn't make it. He
No,
maybe
no,
take him on his
because Rosa
walk where he took a
bullied him
shit.
so much
I
he
had to
was out
carry
fucking
it.
in the backyard. And then
Yeah.
my best friend, she's
It's
like,
over
I would
for Saint.
so much fun of you to have a fenced-in yard
Oh.
that not everybody has, that you still have to walk a
Wow.
dog. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
We
It's horrible.
got a fence for the dogs, and he refuses to use it. So
I would just like everyone to not take anything about dogs from this conversation and just remember these 3 words: ass slap fighting.
It's out there. Check out your YouTube channel.
Correct.
Yeah, it's out there. So yeah. No. On that note, it is time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with McNew.
God, that went way off the rails. I have some Henry McNew.
That's when it's good small talk. Okay, nothing there, McNew. That's ridiculous. Darren, you're next. Darren.
I have some Bookers.
Okay.
See if I can even get it open.
Okay, that's the lead. It was decent.
Pretty
Decent.
good.
All right, Ryan, you're next.
Oh, he's got one of the contenders.
Oh yeah.
I've done my research. I tried to find some bottles.
Well, that's double oaked. It's not double oaked. So
That's
there's
what
a
I'm saying,
difference.
Steve. Yeah, you
There's a
took my
difference.
thunder. Yep.
There's a difference.
That's as close as we got, but here we
Yeah.
go.
Did you hear that? Boop.
It was so adorable.
It was adorable. It was absolutely adorable.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Everything about Ryan is absolutely adorable.
All right. Kathy, what do you
Cheers,
got?
KK. Thank you.
I'm going to open up a Peerless bourbon.
Okay. That's good. That's our lead right now. That's the lead. Darren, did you go yet?
Second.
I think he went first.
Did you go
If you want
first?
second,
McNew went first.
Okay, well, then Darren. Okay. I'm last but not least. I got Remus. Volstead. Oh, that was clean.
That was clean.
That was
KK,
clean.
That was clean.
McNew, who won? Who won, McNew?
Kathy.
Okay. You know what? And I'm going to show Kathy how this works. As wrong as that is, as terrible as
I'm
the
going
vote
to
that
disagree
was,
with that. I think
as
Amy
terrible
won.
as that vote was, I'm going to respect that decision and congratulate Kathy
See, you
on
are
taking
mean
the
to the
chief
dogs,
win.
even if yours was good. Fuck you for being mean to the dogs.
Did you see what I just did there? I acquiesced and admitted
He tried
Kathy
to
won.
be all humble and nice, but really what he's saying is, fuck you,
Cheers to
Kathy.
Akeley.
Cheers, gang.
Cheers, guys.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, it's going to be bracket challenge time. We'll do that in just a few. Let's talk about the people who make these shows happen. First up is the ABV Barrel Shop. It is the most unique shopping experience in the world of bourbon, as the ABV Barrel Shop only sells single barrels. Owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot select. With over 100 distilleries on board to sell us barrels, we are home to the most unique and diverse barrel pick selections in the bourbon world. By signing up for our email, you will always know what we have in stock. In addition to the single barrels, we'll have a gift shop featuring ABV Barrel Shop as well as ABV Network merchandise. We are partnering with vendors like Art Eatables and Old Man Bay Signs to bring you unique items you can't find anywhere else. We will also have a 24-seat classroom where we are offering educational and fun classes like Breakfast and Bourbon, a series where we pair donuts and bourbon, customer barrel picks, and opportunities to learn from master distillers and other bourbon dignitaries. Best of all, we feature a tasting bar where you can try before you buy. All of this is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. If you are in the St. Louis area, please stop by to say hi. If you're traveling in from outside the area, please take advantage of our hotel rates with the Drury Inn and Pear Tree Inn, less than a mile from our shop. This can be done via the links in our Visit St. Louis section on our website. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to plan your trip. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. Hi, this is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network. We're sponsored by the Stave and Thief Society. This is where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge a bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my Executive Bourbon Steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification program available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Okay, let's talk about the Neely Family Distillery. In 2018, I met Royce Neely at an industry event. He started appearing on our shows, and we became friends during my frequent trips to Kentucky. Today, he is amongst the leaders of young distillers leaving their mark on the bourbon industry. A visit to Neely Family Distillery yields insight on their unique family history, why their products are special, and gives you the opportunity to taste their whiskey, moonshine, and creams. Check them out at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com or visit them in Sparta, Kentucky.
Saying Bourbon Daily?
Yeah.
Okay, you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
No, your name first.
My name.
You are. Yeah.
Hi, this is Jason Souter,
And?
and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Perfect.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we have a bracket challenge to find the best bourbon you can only buy in Kentucky.
Yes, we are. So this comes from an article from Men's Journal, and these are our 8 contenders. So again, there's other ones. This isn't the only 8, but this is the ones that the suggested here. So Old Forester, President's Choice, Woodford Double Oaked, Evan Williams, 23-year-old, Elijah Craig Barrel Select, the grenades, if you go to the gift shop, the one they call the grenades. William Heaven Hill, Five Brothers, Lux Row Limited Edition, and Limestone Branch Experiments. All right. Here's how they're going to play out. These are the matchups. Old Foe, President's Choice, will take on Five Brothers. The Elijah Craig Grenade will take on William Heaven Hill. Lux Row Limited Edition will take on Woodford Double Oaked. And then finally, Evan Williams takes on the Limestone Branch Experiments. Round number 1, Darren, you're first. Old Forester President's Choice or Five Brothers, the Heaven Hill Limited Edition gift shop release.
The Old Forester President's Choice would take it from me.
President's Choice goes up 1-0. Kathy, what do you think?
I'm going to double that.
Double that. So that means that Old Foe President's Choice goes up 2-0. Ryan, how about you?
I'm going to make a dramatic pause here. So can you bear with me for 5 seconds and just listen to silence?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing here.
That's not silence, though.
Thinking about it?
So no, we can't just listen to silence for 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, it's horrible to listen to. If I edit the shows, I'll see the silence. I'll be like, "What's going on?" And it's
I'm going all F, guys. I'm going all F all day long.
Okay. So you went Old Forester? I don't know what.
Yeah,
you
old F.
Old F. Okay, that's what
it was. An old F.
Okay, Old F. All right, that means Old Forester, President's Choice moves on. The Elijah Craig Barrel Select Grenade versus William Heaven Hill. Round number 2, Kathy, you're first. Elijah Craig Grenade.
We have 2 Heaven Hill products here, and I just want to note most of these products are Heaven Hill. Yeah. 4 of them.
They really make a killing at their Kentucky only.
At the Kentucky only thing, right?
Yes.
We have a couple Brown Formans, and then we've got Lux Row and Limestone Branch out there.
Yeah.
So, and one more time, I'm going to say my choices are what?
The Grenade or William Heaven Hill?
I'm going to go with the Grenade because it sounds like a fun thing.
Okay, Grenade goes up 1-0. Ryan, what do you think? The Grenade or William Heaven Hill?
This is kind of an easy choice for me. I'm going to Grenade. That's my go-to when I go out to a bar and see these 2 on the shelf. So that's what I'm going for. So
the Grenade. Okay, McNew, what do you think? The Grenade or William Heaven Hill?
I think the Grenade is cute. Like it's a
but
novel.
for the record, McNew, for the record.
Jesus, your time's over. Yeah.
I know it's not over. It's not over until I interrupt.
Okay. Well, go ahead. Make your point. You've stopped the show. Go ahead.
I'm still a big Heaven Hill fan.
They're both Heaven Hills.
Both Heaven Hills.
I know. I'm just saying.
So that's all you wanted to say? Well, thank you for stopping the show.
We're going to edit that out.
Okay, yeah. No, we're going to leave that in. That's gold. Okay. McNew, back to you. The Grenade is up 2-0 over William Heaven Hill. What do you think?
I think the Grenade is cute, but I think it's a novelty. I'm going to go with William Heaven Hill. That's what I would look to buy if I were in the gift shop.
Okay. Yeah. The William Heaven Hill is very popular. What is it, about like a $300 bottle, though? It's expensive stuff.
Down there.
People do like that, and of course it has, if you're a flipper, it has plenty of opportunities to do that. That being said, I bought a shitload of grenades through the years, and I'm going to go Grenade. Grenade moves on. Hey-o. Round number 3 is Lux Row Limited Edition versus Woodford Double Oaked. Round number 3, Ryan, you're first.
I apologize to the Lux Row.
Because
I got a bottle of not the Devil, but the Devil.
If you had 2 of them, then you would, I guess, be the equivalent of it, I guess.
Good point.
Yeah, but you only have 1 bottle, unfortunately. Okay.
And I'm really enjoying this. So.
Double Oaked goes up 1-0. Round number 3, McNew, you're next.
That Double Oaked is like freaking dessert in a bottle. Give me it. I want it. Double Oaked.
Double Oaked. All right. I'm gonna dissent. I'm gonna go Lux Row Limited Edition. I'm going to give some hometown love to the St. Louis-based Luxco and what they have going on at Lux Row there. So I'm going them. That means they have a vote. They have life in this game. Darren, what do you think? Lux Row LE or Woodford Double Oaked?
So the Woodford Double Oak has a lot of trees in it, and I like trees. So, but I am going to have to break from that and go with the Luxco Limited Edition. I think there's more potential for fun there. then.
All right. That means we've come down to a tie. Kathy, what do you think? Lux
I'm
Rose
just gonna
limited
say
edition or
I'm a
Woodford
St.
double
Louis
double?
girl,
Yes.
and I'm gonna stick in the St. Louis world, and I'm gonna vote for Lux Row.
Lux Row LE comes storming back and wins it after falling down 2-zip, but the St. Louis contingent was there waiting in the wings to bring them through. Evan Williams, 23-year-old versus Limestone Branch Experiments. Round number 4. Up first is McNew. Evan Williams or Limestone Branch?
Man, I wish this were a competition, but I'm going Limestone Branch.
Limestone Branch, yeah. The Evan Williams 23, you get at the Evan Williams Experience. Very expensive. I gotta say, and I would pass if I see that in there because I don't need that expensive bottle, but I would buy some of those experiments. I usually buy at least one of those when I'm there, so I'm going to go with the Limestone Experiments. I mean, they go up 2-0. Darren, what do you think?
So Evan Williams was my teeth cutting whiskey. That was what I have.
Well, sure.
I
Like
guess what
last
got
year,
me into
when
it.
he was 21, he loved that stuff. Yeah.
Well, I started
Uh-huh.
drinking when I was 21, so I'm
Oh,
sure
sure.
he did too.
Yes. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Not a day before.
Yeah.
But it's something about Experiment Series is just the way I want bourbon to go. I love people trying new things, and so I'm going to have to go with the Experiment Series.
Well, that means the experiments move on. Our final 4 looks like this. Old Forester, President's Choice, will be taking on the Grenade, and then Lux Row LE takes on Limestone Experiments. 2 MGP products going against one another. MGP owned, not that they're MGP stock, but they're owned by MGP. Round number 5, up first is going to be me. Old Forester, President's Choice, or the Grenade. Now, both, there's a degree of difficulty in getting these. The President's Choice, it's almost impossible to get. Grenades is possible. You can, if you go to the gift shop and you get lucky, they might be there. Boy, but I would buy the President's Choice. It's hard to vote against that, but man, I like the little Grenade. Maybe I give the Grenade life.
Hey, you took the tongue out of my mouth. I don't know, is that a saying? I don't know if it is or not, but the President's Choice is where I was leaning to as well. So that's my deal. No.
It was still my turn, but
I interrupted you. I apologize.
Steve, I hate to break it to you. This is Ryan's show now, and you're just on it.
Ryan,
So
yeah.
he's going to do
It's
it.
like
This isn't the first time he's done this either.
It's like in the Tom Hanks movie. He's like, "I'm the captain now. Look at my eyes. Look in my eyes. I'm the captain now."
We're all hanging out, having a good time.
Sure. I'm still torn, even though Ryan's already cast a vote. Even though he's not even the next person to vote, he's several down the line. I got to be honest to myself. I would buy President's Choice if it was available, and so I got to go President's Choice. Darren, what do you think?
Only item on this list that I've actually had. To go with President's Choice too.
President's Choice goes up 2-0. Kathy, what do you think? President's Choice or Grenade?
I want other people to participate, so I would normally choose Old Forester President's Choice. So I will, because Ryan's already voted, and I feel like he overtook that vote. President's Choice moves forward.
All right, President's Choice moves.
Look at those
Some
notes.
say he might have.
Fantastic, Ryan. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's nice. All right, round number 6. Darren, you're going to be first, or Ryan, I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Lux Row LE versus Limestone Experiments. What do you think?
Everything I have had lately from Limestone has been hitting the ball out of the park. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Limestone.
Limestone goes up 1-0. Kathy, what are you thinking?
I'm just going to say Steve Beam knows what he's doing. Limestone Branch, I'm giving them my vote.
Limestone Branch goes up 2-0. Ryan, what do you think? Lux Row LE or Limestone Branch?
I agree with KK there, but I gotta give a shout out to Lux Row here.
Okay.
I haven't had a bad whiskey between the two of them, but if I was gonna be on an island, I'd go Lux Row.
Lux Row. All right. Lux Row is down 2-1. McNew, you're next. Lux Row or Limestone Experiments?
I'm going to go Limestone Experiments.
All right. That means they move on.
More.
All right.
McNew's my girl.
So our final round, round number 7, is President's Choice versus Limestone Experiments. Round number 7, Kathy, you're first.
Shit.
Old
What have
Forester
you
President's
done?
Choice or Limestone Experiments? What do you think would be the one you're more interested in?
Limestone.
Limestone goes up 1-0. Ryan, what do you think? President's Choice or Limestone Experiments?
It's obvious at this point, isn't it? Old
No.
Forester Presidents, baby.
President's
go.
Choice.
No, it's not
Ties it up.
obvious because I picked the other one.
It's true. It's
Let's
true.
go. Old Forester, baby.
McNew, what do you think? President's Choice or Limestone Experiments?
I'm gonna think like what's more attainable to me if I walk in and say I want to buy something. I'm gonna go Limestone Experiments.
Limestone Experiments goes up 2-1. I can end this thing right here, right now. Or I can give President's Choice life in this game, sending it to Darren for the tiebreaker.
Darren's on it.
It's going to go to Darren. It's going to go to Darren.
Okay. So
President's Choice has tied it up. It gets my vote.
It's a lot of pressure,
I see-
Darren.
President's Choice is the Titan that has been that's been killing the game for a while, and a well-known commodity. And then there's this little underdog of fun experiments that's going on there, and I'm kind of liking that theme, even though President's Choice is the one I've had, and it was fabulous, out of this world. So many good words. I think I'm going to go Limestone Branch.
Limestone Experiments wins this thing. How about that?
All right.
The dark horse wins it. There you go. On that note, there it is. Congratulations to the team at Limestone Branch. You win. You are the
You
champions.
absolutely do.
Yeah.
As-
All right. On that note, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Darren, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Bourbon Adventures, and you can also find me at the ABV Barrel Shop several times a week.
All right, Kathy.
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength, and get this, I still participate in the Facebook machine, and I am Kathy Cool.
Nice. Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E.
Jesus,
Hey-o.
Kathy. This show's not all about you, Kathy. All right.
It's Ryan's show, Kathy.
Yeah, it's
You can't
Ryan's
be
show.
Interrupting him like that.
Let's go.
All right, McNew, how about you?
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, that thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more. abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, ABV Barrel Shop. At least check out abvbarrelshop.com. See what we have going on. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you guys.
Peace.
Bye.
Before we finish the show, let's talk about some great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro has a full line of products to help the home distiller. Whether you want to experiment on the stove in your kitchen or you're looking for a bigger setup in your backyard, owner Russell Creed and his team can help. They have multiple still offerings, accessories, and even grain from their partners at Goldstone Mill to assist you in making whiskey on par with your favorite distillery. They can also help you with some fabricated parts you probably can't make yourself if you are attempting a DIY still project. Learn more or order your still or parts at moonshinestillpro.com. Last but not least is the ABV Barrel Shop. While we don't get to play in the allocated bourbon game because we aren't selling the other products you have to do to get those, we do have access via our friendships in the bourbon industry to some really cool stuff. Have you ever seen your favorite craft distiller selling some really cool limited offerings only in their gift shop? I'm talking things like the hazmat offering Distillery 291 did for their 10th anniversary, or Neely Family Distillery's Papaw's birthday barrel. They don't have enough of it to send it out to distributors, so they only sell it via their gift shop. Well, companies like Distillery 291 and Neely Family Distillery have agreed to sell us 2 or 3 cases of these offerings moving forward, meaning our store will have the access to some of the rarest whiskeys in the world. Way more difficult to come by than the allocated bourbon offerings with a national release. Yes, they will be extremely tough to come by, But if you're a customer of our store, you'll have a chance to get them. Get signed up for our email or text list over at abvbarrelshop.com so you don't miss out.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.